Hello and welcome back to Jakubication. This video will cover the rest of the primitives in JavaScript, that being Boolean and null and undefined. Booleans. Booleans contain either the value true or false. Often are the result of a comparison operation. 1 = 1, that results in true. Null versus undefined. Null, keyword that indicates the absence of value. The type of null is object, but null is not an instance of object. This is basically just historical baggage of the language that can't be changed, otherwise old code would break. Think of null being its own special type, indicating the absence of a value for numbers, strings, and objects. Undefined. Value of variables that haven't been initialized. Value you get when you access an array out of bounds. Value you get when you try to access an object property that doesn't exist. Return value of functions that do not explicitly return a value. Value of function parameters with no arguments passed. Code with an uninitialized variable, you have let A, you didn't initialize it, so A == undefined. Accessing an array out of bounds, you have A, 1, 2, 3, try to access the element in the third slot, which doesn't exist because there's only elements in the 0, first, and second slot, so that equals undefined. Object property that doesn't exist. Let A equals an empty object. The B property of A doesn't exist, so that equals undefined. Return value of a function that has no return. This print A function doesn't return anything, so if you call it, its return value equals undefined. Value of a function parameter with no arguments passed. Print A should have an argument A. You don't pass it an argument A, so A == undefined. Ciao.